Good morning, Sean here. It's time for the Revelstoke Mayor Report with Mayor Sauls. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Sean.
So, Gary, we haven't talked in a while, so let's touch base on what's going on. Do you want to dive into what you need to, or do you want to just get into the question?
Well, we can get in the question, and then we'll dive into what I got.
Okay. When is the vote to extend or deny Councillor Younker's seat on council?
Well, he's still on leave, standard leave. He's got 4 consecutive meetings away or 60 days, whichever is longer. And so we're not at that point. We'll probably be at that point mid-March, end of March, somewhere in there. If there's updates as we go along, I'll update the community and let them know where we're at.
About 4 weeks out still.
Yep.
Now, we had the by-election. It's all done, and we had the worst turnout in probably history, but nonetheless, it's done finally.
Probably only 15% of the electorate, maybe not quite 15%, showed up. Tim Palmer is the new councillor. He'll be starting with us next week. So congratulations to Tim. He'll be up and running fairly quickly.
You know what's funny is that I read online that there's about 5,000 plus voters in our area, and I thought that seems so low.
Definitely seems like a low number, and that would be based on people who are either registered to vote or eligible to vote in our community. So we know there's many more people here, but that's definitely where we're at with that number at this point.
Okay, so Tim takes the spot next week. What else is going on at a City Hall that you think is important for us to know?
Well, I just wanted to touch briefly on the COVID numbers. Again, they're up. Had someone phone me yesterday and say, how come, Fernie was up and then they're down, and Revelstoke just doesn't seem to get a handle on it. And so we believe it's living how people are living, more than 10 to a house, that sort of thing, and social gatherings. So if we can get those things under control, we can move forward. There is a movement in the province to do whatever we can to keep people safe, but also to keep the ski hills open. And so we want people to follow the rules. And, you're seeing all kinds of things in other media regarding ski hills and whatnot. But definitely people need to follow the rules so that we can get that. And as we start to see vaccines roll out, so in hearing from provincial government, 80-plus age for people starting beginning of March, and apparently they will contact people over 80 and let them know that they can get their shot. And then we'll see how it rolls out from there. Seeing more snow come down, so our crews will be out in the next day or two cleaning all of that stuff up. As it keeps coming down, they'll do the minimal cleanup so that we don't have to keep cleaning repeatedly, but they'll do what they can to keep the roads safe. And then once the snow stops, they'll be out in full force to get it all cleaned up. Just want to mention to residents, we're all supposed to clean up in front of our homes and our businesses, but council passed a bylaw last week that you're not supposed to be putting your snow out on the road, i.e. making your own windrow in the middle of the road, which caused problems for those who were out driving. So just want people to be aware of that. We have a couple committees that's still looking for people to sit on, especially APC. So if people are interested, they can look at the city website. I just wanted to bring up business license. The due date has been extended to March 31st. I think we've mentioned that before, but definitely just a reminder.
All right, so no more creating your own windrow, Marco, all right? It's all Marco's fault. Way to go. You ruined it for everybody else.
Oh, I can't touch that line.
All right, Gary. Well, if anything comes up, you'll fill us in next Friday. If you have any questions for Gary, please email him directly. If it's a valuable question, he'll bring it up and we'll chat about it on the Mayor Report. Thanks, Gary, and stay safe.
All right. Thanks, Sean. Take care.